Hello my friends, and welcome back to Cassie Paulsen Vlogs. It's December 1st, which means we are officially kicking off Vlogmas, the most wonderful time of the year. I love Vlogmas. This is my 12th year doing it, and we're starting off on December 1st with the December reset video. If you're new, hi, I'm Cassie. I live in New York City. I'm a barista by day. I love making vlogs. It's my favorite way to romanticize my life and document, and also just like show you how not alone you are, because I'm a real person having real problems and my life is not perfect, but it's really beautiful and special, and I'm really grateful for my life and for you and for all the experiences we're having. I'm wearing this sweatshirt today that says Profound Friendships with Beautiful Women, courtesy of a girls trip that I'm going on in February. We all got matching sweatshirts. Yes, we already have the sweatshirts. We were too excited not to order them. And I just think this is so me. Friendship is the meaning of life, baby. And all my friends are hot, so. Anyways, I make these reset videos every month. Some of my favorite videos to make, as I always say, and it really is just because it helps my real actual life and helps me kind of zoom in and take things a month at a time. It's very easy for me to kind of go existential and look at too big of a picture of my life path and where am I going and what am I doing, and I don't have anything figured out and my life's gonna fall apart and I'm just a stupid 26-year-old. We just need to handle one month at a time, everyone. Life is hard. Life is throwing things at us that we don't expect, and one way to just like take one thing at a time, I think, is by focusing on smaller bite-sized pieces, but also setting yourself up for success with your expectations of yourself. So every month I sit down and I write out goals and intentions for the month ahead that feel achievable, that just are things I feel like will help my actual life. So typically I'll do like some cleaning and stuff at the beginning. I was sick last week. You can probably still hear in my voice. I still got some congestion going on. Once I felt better, I did a full cleaning situation because I had been sick. So I'm actually feeling reasonably like maintained as far as my space goes, but I am excited to check in on my November goals and just review the month and see how we did, as well as set some for December, the final month of the year. I actually can't believe it, but also fuck 2024. This has been the longest year of my life. I'm sure we will talk in great deal about over the coming month. December is a very reflective time for me, as I'm sure it is for all of us. Just thinking about the year that has passed, the lessons that we've learned, and I think it's an important time for reflection. So let's start it off. Happy you're here, and make sure you subscribe because I'm gonna be posting every third day for the rest of December leading up to Christmas. You're gonna be getting lots of vlogs from me. I'm very excited. I will be vlogging every single day, just not posting every day because I'm a barista. I have a job. You honestly would be bored if you saw every day just as an isolated video, and I don't have that kind of time. This worked really well last year. I made a total, I believe, of 8 videos, and I'm so excited. I'm really so excited. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on the Vlogmas fun. Also make sure you follow me on Instagram. I want to do a Q&A at some point during Vlogmas. Follow me on Instagram and stay tuned. And let's hop into November! Yay! Alrighty folks, welcome back to the November template. This has been a crazy month in like fun ways, but also it's just been a lot. Yeah, it's flown also, which many can say of every month, but particularly this November, it's really Russian past. So I always sort into things I want to keep, to add, to let go of, a few goals, as well as some themes, which is just like the vibe that I want to curate for the month ahead. And let's start over here to keep meditation. So a few context things for this month. The very first week of November, I had a friend visiting and staying with me, my friend Maria, which was lovely and amazing, but it also meant that a lot of my habits and routines were off because I had a guest and I was doing touristy stuff with her. Also, last week, the third week of November, I was sick for like half of the week. I took 2 days off of work. I was in my bed for most of the week, had to cancel a bunch of plans. So there were some things that derailed like regular life just chugging right along. So we're working in that context. But meditation, I would say I was doing great at keeping up with this until I got sick. And since I got sick, honestly, the past week, all of my habits have been for shit. Like I haven't done it at all. So I'm gonna own that one. Half yes, half no. We're gonna hit it again in December. it's gonna be okay. I've been feeling okay though, like mentally I've been feeling okay, so that's a good thing. But also meditation is extremely beneficial whether you are going through a hard time actively or not, and it is a habit I want to be able to maintain regardless of my mental health, just because I think, I don't know, it strengthens your brain. So I'm not like beating myself up about that, but it is something that I want to hold myself accountable for moving forward. Medication. So I was diagnosed with Crohn's disease in September. If you've been around, you've heard me talk about it so much, but I started my medication over the last month and I'm feeling great now. So I'm feeling really grateful. I've reduced the number of pills that I've been taking to 3 a day rather than I used to be at 9 a day, and I have injection medication that I do every other week. So I've been getting into a routine with that. In the coming weeks, I should have a checkup with my doctor to hopefully stop taking the pills altogether. I'm feeling like a new woman. I'm sure I'm gonna talk about that a lot as the reflections go down over the next month, but for now, yay, medication's working. Running, I had one really good running week and then I got sick, and since I've still been recovering, I haven't wanted to like overexert my body. The medication I'm on, also context, is an immunosuppressant because Crohn's disease is an autoimmune disease. Your immune system is working on overdrive, it's attacking you. So the medication purposely compromises your immune system, basically suppresses its speed so that your body won't attack you, which means that having a cold or something like that, I just really need to be on top of like rest and taking care of my body so it doesn't get worse or turn into like a real or scary infection. I had one week where I ran like 9 miles throughout the whole week, and I haven't really been running since, unfortunately, but my cold should be on its last leg. I feel like by the end of this week I'll be 100% okay, and then I'll get back to running. It's also been kind of rainy in New York the last few days. Okay, so we're doing okay. Gym workouts, didn't go to the gym once, I'll admit it. Yoga, I'm doing my best, okay? I did not do a lot of yoga this month. And daily enjoyment. This I've been doing. I have been enjoying my life. I've been having lots of plans with friends. I have been finding the magic. I've been eating stuff that I like. I have been gossiping, chit-chatting, flirting, texting, planning. I don't know. I've been having a good time. So I have been enjoying my days. So even if these things haven't been happening, you know what? This is the goal. Success. To let go of future tripping. I actually feel like I have done a better job of this month. I feel like I have this wildly altered perspective on life now that I went through this crazy health journey, and now that I'm feeling better when I didn't expect to feel better, it has made me more able to be in the moment because I'm so grateful that I'm not in so much physical discomfort, and it's really like reoriented what's important in my life and in my mind. Not to say that I'm not still anxious about my life and will I be successful or a failure or have anything good happen to me career-wise in my life. I still want to know, I still want to succeed, whatever that means. I haven't let it consume me in such an anxiety-inducing way, and I hope to keep that up as I hopefully like try and get a new job over the next few months, which brings us to apply to at least 2 jobs, which I did not do. So it's okay. I did prep for Vlogmas. I've got my schedule sorted out. I'm also filming this a couple days before Thanksgiving, but I have a lot of Thanksgiving plans. Actually, you know what? I already had a Friendsgiving. On Saturday I had one. On actual Thanksgiving Day I'm having another. So I've got lots of plans with my friends that day, and it's gonna be a really fabulous day. So I'm extremely excited for that. Find a routine with the medication transition. Yes, I had a doctor's appointment at the very end of October. Then I gave myself an injection a couple weeks ago. Tomorrow I'll give myself another one. It was easy. Feeling good about that. Feeling good about how it's gonna go in the future. And I made some doctor's appointments this month that like I have a dentist appointment, I have a gynecology appointment coming up, just like tying up some final loose ends to the whole health journey so that hopefully by mid-January 2025 I'm just in a routine. I don't have to think about my health beyond like annual regular checkups, which is going to be such a relief. I already kind of am starting to feel that way. I'm just like in the refractory period of the whole process. Themes. Deepening relationships I definitely feel like happened just like on a friendship level and on a romantic level as well this month. I'm feeling really good and communicative and aligned and like myself, which feels great. My people are everything to me, and it's really special when you can confidently say that your people feel like home. So I'm very grateful. Healing for realsies, yeah, I'm doing it. I feel great. It's amazing, you guys. It's really amazing. I was not feeling great for like most of this year, but honestly the last 3 years it's been a hard time, and it feels good to feel good. Some routine and some surprise. Yes, I had some positive surprises. Election wasn't a great surprise. Getting sick wasn't a great surprise, but I'd say overall it's been fun. Inspiration, creation, and magic all I think kind of went together. I think I've been in a slumber period for inspiration because I'm prepping for Vlogmas, which I know is going to be such a huge project that I'm really excited for. I like went back and watched all my Vlogmas videos from last year this month. I've been watching a lot of my old videos and just like, yeah, I think kind of gathering inspo in a way that is going to enable me to create even more magic in the coming month in particular. November 2024 was a great month. I honestly always love the month of November. I feel like it's festive and people are still doing things. I love Thanksgiving so much. A very cozy month, but without the, I think, pressure of like Halloween and Christmas, New Year's Eve, like doing things. It's more laid back, which I'm a chill kind of gal, so. But I'm also, I have no chill, you know, it's Cancer moon, Leo sun, Libra rising, baby. It's all about the balance. Anyways, I had fun this month. I'm glad that my cold is going away. Hopefully that was my like winter sickness. I got it out of the way and I'm ready to enjoy December. Thank you, November, for the beauty that you brought. Let's see what's coming next. Welcome to December, everyone. Of course it's Christmassy themed. What else are we doing? I love a theme, and the holiday season is nothing if not themed. So here we have it, December 2024. We've got a little tree. We got some twinkly bokeh. Is that how you pronounce that word? B-O-K-E-H. To keep, to add, to let go of, goals, themes. Let's dive in. Things I want to keep. Enjoying my life, everyone. It's so nice to enjoy being alive. I can't stop. I'm addicted to enjoying my life. Affirming myself is another thing that I want to keep. I have been healing from some things this year, and I think part of that is just like growing in my confidence and assurance in myself and who I am, and loving myself like for reals. I'm still working on it. I think it's a lifelong journey, but I've been getting better at affirming myself, which is great, and I want to keep being able to provide that for myself. Fun with friends, always, 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 always. I love my friends. We have so much fun. I'm actually, in the month of December, I will be gone from New York for latter third of it. I leave on December 19th for, I'm from Washington State, to go back and be with my family for the holidays, and then a little beyond as well, just to give myself like an extended winter break. I want to have a lot of fun with my friends in the meantime. I feel like there was something else I wanted to add here, but I can't remember what it was. Oh, journaling. I've been a journaling fiend. I literally just finished yesterday the journal that I started at the beginning of September. Now I've got this new journal, which I showed in a recent vlog. So cute. It just keeps me sane. It really does. I think that's why not having the yoga and meditation has been kind of okay for me, like mental chatter wise. Journaling has sort of like filled the shoes of emotional processing and mindfulness. I'm gonna keep yoga on here because I do want to get back into it. And Adrian's yoga journey is gonna start in January, which yay. But I want to be on my yoga grind when that begins. I'm putting meditation down here, you guys. We're going back to basics. I honestly though, like, I'm gonna be so real with Vlogmas and just the madness of that. I'm unsure how keeping these routines is gonna shake down for me, but I do want to, you know what, I'm gonna add this mindfulness of balance in a huge way. I want to just like really be checking in with myself, like, do I need some mental maintenance right now because I want to stay sane and happy and enjoy the creative process versus getting stressed out with it, because Vlogmas is a lot. Vlogging every day is crazy. On top of you're editing a crazy video every 3 days, you're spending, like, for me, probably 4 to 5 hours editing. It's just a really big project, which is it's a really fun project, but it is also tiring. So we're also adding so much vlogging, which I love. I'm really excited. And then to let go of, I'm gonna write control over my life path. Starting with COVID, my life has just looked so much different than I ever imagined it would. Getting diagnosed with an autoimmune disease was not something I foresaw for myself. Moving to New York City was kind of a split decision, and just like a lot of the people I've met and the things that I've done and been drawn towards have surprised me. It's really hard to execute this, but I think that when you are able to kind of suspend control, that's when you just have space for magic, and I want magic. It's really hard to find a balance between, because obviously you can't just sit complacently expecting things to happen to you. Sometimes they do, which is crazy, but like action is an important piece of the manifestation process. But I think that there's a attitude of like steel grip control that I have been feeling myself easier able to let go of, and I want to continue doing that. I don't know if that made any sense. It's more of a mindset thing than anything, but your mindset is everything. That's your perception of reality. Goals this month are Vlogmas. Oh, I meant exclamation, exclamation. Celebrate with my friends. Just celebrate life, celebrate the season, celebrate with my family. Not only will Christmas happen, my brother is turning 23, and New Year's Eve I'll be with my, whoa, I don't want to ask AI anything. I'll be with my family for New Year's Eve, celebrating, spending time together. It's always something to celebrate. Very excited that I get time with my friends and with my family this month. It's always special. Reflect on 2024. I'm gonna be doing a lot of journaling, but beyond that, probably a big reflection video. Maybe that'll be like my January reset video will include a lot of that, like just year reflection, but Vlogmas will probably include some reflective chats too, so stay tuned. Dream for 2025. This year has been huge, and I feel like I'm entering this new year a more separate person than I have ever been from all of the other versions of myself, in a really special and beautiful way that is making me excited for what could be possible. Just can't wait to find out. I actually went back and looked at my December 2023 page, and I loved the themes that I had written there, so I'm actually copying myself because I wrote unfiltered creativity. I had started dabbling in the book The Artist's Way at this time last year, which I did not finish. Maybe I'll revisit at some point, but I think this was like kind of coming from that. But just Vlogmas, man, it's so creative and great for me. Gratitude for a year well spent. Time with people I love. Everyday ecstasy and turning inward. Whenever I go home to Washington to visit my parents, I get very inwardly turned. I don't know, I just start reflecting so much because I'm revisiting this place where I was formed as a human, as a version of myself that hasn't lived there for, I guess, 7-8 years now. Obviously I go back and visit all the time, but actually like having my whole life there, it hasn't been since high school. It's just crazy to be there in that space and be so different and so the same. I love this phrase, everyday ecstasy. I think that finding the magic in the mundane is something I say a lot, but it really is the key to like life fulfillment, is finding immense joy in things like having your cup of coffee in the morning or how cozy your bed feels. And that's not to say I don't want to experience ecstasy in other ways, but everyday ecstasy, it's achievable. It really is. And it doesn't always feel that way, and I want to acknowledge, like, just because I'm not in a mentally dark place right this second does not mean that I don't know what that feels like. I felt that way for most of this year, which I think is why it feels even more ecstatic to me to be able to appreciate the big and the little, because for so much of this year I couldn't appreciate anything. Or that's a blanket term, but hopefully you know what I mean. This is December, everyone. It's just a month for feeling into the magic, creating as much as possible, and spending time with my people. Okay team, reset! I'm so excited for December. I like actually am, and it feels so good to feel happy. I'm just like deeply reveling in this feeling because holy hell, this is not the feeling I've felt for most of this year. Obviously, I will suffer again in my life, but I'm riding the wave, and part of riding the wave for me right now is enjoying feeling good. And that feels good. I am sending you the most magic possible for a lovely holiday season. I know the holidays can be challenging, stressful. There's traveling, there's interacting with family who you maybe don't want to see. There's a lot of pressure, and I think both like societal and a lot of times personal, internal pressure, I want to send you all like self-care vibes. Like, make sure you're checking in with yourself and taking care of yourself as we enter this crazy, busy, reflective, processing season. I hope you get lots of time with your loved ones, and I hope you feel free and accomplished, because surviving another year of life is no small feat, everyone. We fucking did it. And I can't wait to celebrate with Vlogmas. So please subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a little like, leave a little comment. It helps me out. This is a major time of year for like channel growth for me. This was the time of year last year where I got monetized, which was so exciting, on Christmas Day actually. I love YouTube. I would love if this was a career for me, and you can help me out by like, comment, subscribing. No, but I'm just grateful you're here and happy to see you as always. Please go do something that makes you happy today and every day. Get something delicious, watch a good movie, say hey to someone you love, and ask how they're doing. Have a glass of wine. Do what you need to do. I can't wait to see you again on the 4th for episode 1 of Vlogmas, and so much more to come. Yay! Okay, bye!